And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting fives for both teams, as we're just about ready to get this one started.
I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up. All the way up. All the way up. I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up.
Look at that. That is spectacular. That's amazing.
I need the energy all the way up.
Oh, my goodness. No, he didn't. Gentlemen, that's gorgeous.
Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thank you. Kevin Durant is a champion, but he said, growing up, I never thought about titles. I just wanted to be the best player I could be. When I got to the league, I was listening to all the noise, and it was taking control of my mind. For me, mentally, I have to just focus on my craft. Guys, the results have flown since then.
Clearly. David, thank you. So the Nets starting five. They've got Curry. Bruce Brown is out there with Durant. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's Irving at the one spot. And for the Celtics, Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. Horford is out there with Tatum. And it's Williams at the center position. It'll be hard for either side to score tonight, Greg. Two lockdown defenses that do it in a variety of ways.
Oh, I tell you what, they're both strong on the ball, in help, and in transition. And both coaches do a great job of making in-game adjustments.
Now, here's Irving. Kicks to KD. The shot comes out. Now Boston takes it the other way. Down low, deflects the pass. Curry with it. Picked up by Brown. To the inside. Here's Smart. To the middle. Here's Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
Tatum making a lot of noise with these points now. He's an impact player. Make no doubt about it. Capable of turning the game all alone.
Now, here is Irving. And another turnover here by Brooklyn.
And what impressed me about Smart last year, and we're seeing it this year as well, his patience and precision as a playmaker.
Smart kicks to Tatum. And there's the foul. It'll go on Bruce Brown. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Williams finds Horford. Outside, Smart. Shoots the three. Rebound, Brooklyn. And the assist totals show how far Smart has come.
Averaging around 3 dimes a year at the start of his career. He's now doubling that effort when given the minutes. Good sign for him and this team.
Now, Smart following the three-point attempt by Kyrie Irving. Pass to Tatum. Tries again. That's good on the jump shot.
Tatum aggressively looking for his shot now. Preparing before the pass arrives.
Now the pass to Irving. Curry dishes to Durant. And a deep three from Irving. Rebound by Williams. For Boston, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Smart against Irving. Outside Tatum.
2 minutes remaining in the
Feeds to Williams. And then Williams slams it in.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. He's making passes like that too. Watch out.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. And it's blocked by Brown, and it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
And a new group in for the Celtics. Daniel Tice is checked in for Robert Williams. Williams comes in for Al Horford. Derek White's checked in for Tatum. And it's Pritchard in for Marcus Smart.
All right, look who's coming out onto the court. Come on and get loud. Here are the Celtics dancers.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Irving comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Kevin Durant in for Edwards. For Brooklyn, they've gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Durant down low. He's guarded by Williams. That one falls.
Boy, the 5th time's the charm. That's a big basket there.
Boston leading by 6. Pass to Tice on the wing Brown. White, wide open. He fires. Misses the 3.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Irving. It's hauled in by Brown.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And Tice throws it down.
Boy, Brown, not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. A tremendous floor general.
KD's shot is good.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now that he's attracting so much defensive attention, Greg, Brown is routinely getting others involved.
And how about his assist numbers have skyrocketed? And it's really not surprising. His sole focus is doing what's best for the team.
And the vertical that Brown has is quite impressive. As relentless a finisher that you'll find in this league.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys.
Now, here's Tice. Pritchard passes to Tice. And Tice throws it down.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Well, you simply can't guard that. Irving's just too nimble. Easily gets himself free of the defender.
Brown wide open. He fires. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Brown's got 7 points in the game. Inside and stolen by White. Driving to the basket. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
Now into the lineup for the Nets. Day'Ron Sharp, Nicholas Claxton, Cameron Thomas.
Here's White. No good on the last second attempt there. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Celtics up 9. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And plenty of scoring on this team, but Kyrie Irving knows he's always got the green light.
Coach just wants me to be aggressive, to set the tone early in the game, and that kind of sets up all my teammates and sets the standard for the rest of the game and how I want the game to go.
Agreed. And for an NBA defense, few more scary, Greg, than Kyrie Irving with his foot on the gas.
Yeah, because he doesn't just score on you. When he gets in that mode, Irving can make you look silly.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
Setting the floor for the Nets. Dragic is out there with Seth Curry. Then it's Thomas. And it's Claxton in at the four-man position. Now here's Curry. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way, but Kyrie says I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait. Now, here's Smart. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Here's White. The Celtics get it back in a new 14. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
All right, look who's coming out onto the court. Come on and get loud. Here are the Celtics dancers.
And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season, and I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest.
And it's blocked, and he keeps control of the ball. Outside, Smart. Here's White. Bangs home the trifecta. White's got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
And providing the score, boy, they needed. That stops a 12-0 run by Boston.
Austin with the ball, following the bucket by the Nets. Williams kicks to Horford. Tatum wide open, he fires one. From outside, off the mark. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Nets, trailing by 19.
And when it comes to handling the rock, Irving is second to none.
Greg, could not agree with you more. He is special in the highest form of special. Great ball handling skills, finishing ability with both hands. I don't know if I've seen a better finisher under 6'3" in the history of the league. You might have somebody in mind, but nobody's been better than Kyrie Irving at finishing and getting it done with his handles and skills.
He's having a tough quarter, scoring the basketball, and able to help them close this gap.
And the shot goes in.
Aggressive move that time by White. Part of the reason he continues to gain the confidence of the coaching staff.
Here's Irving. Makes it off the glass. Irving's got 4 points in the quarter.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
And it's White missing. Nets trail by 17. KD with it. Williams picks him up. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball. Here's White. That shot missing. Good D by Irving.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
And the rejection by Tatum.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
You know, I think that's exactly the right attitude for White to have. Go at the defender head on and don't back away from the contact.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And with an 86% free throw average, you can count on him to come through on most trips.
Yeah, guys, I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
It didn't take long for White to distinguish himself in the league. He's a really good ball handler, and he's got some good moves, too.
Right side Aldridge with the fadeaway. And no good in the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Boston Celtics taking a 19-point lead into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Right back after this break. With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Jaylen Brown, what a contribution.
And even with the defense shading towards him on every trip down, he still finds a way to come up big.
Well, we're not surprised by that. No more than what we've come to expect of him. He can adapt and adjust to anything a defense tries to throw at him.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Horford is out there with Rob Williams. And it's Smart into the point. That's the Boston 5.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
And an area that's often underappreciated for Horford, he's a fantastic passer.
Nothing flashy. Great vision in the post or at the top of the key. And he just keeps it moving and finds the open man.
Horford good.
Horford showing you what concentration and strength can do. That contact phased him hardly at all.
Here's Drummond. Can't hit that one. Now Boston takes it the other way. Here's Smart. Williams trying to break free. Smart with the nice move. And the Celtics lead by 21.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times over 4 seasons, but last season, injuries and COVID protocols knocked them down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course. With their young star talent, this team still has room to improve from within. Guys, back to you.
Well, their upside in a lot of people's view remains. David, thanks. Shots good by Williams.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Now, here's Brown. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And Tatum pulls it down.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
It's deflected. The shot's good from Irving. Irving's got 8 points.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Some changes for Boston. Daniel Tice is checked in for Robert Williams. Williams comes in for Al Horford. And it's Pritchard in for Marcus Smart. And a new group in for the Nets. LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Durant. Edwards comes in for Bruce Brown. Thomas checked in for Curry. And it's Mills in for Kyrie Irving. Nets trail by 20. We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter of the game. A shot's good from Claxton.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Tice in the high post. Can't get it to fall. And so Aldridge will bring it up for the Nets. And Mills kicks to Thomas. Can't cash in from close range. Celtics leading by 18. Here's Tatum. The 9-footer's on the mark. He's got 8.
Tatum's got a lot of options he can go to on his finishes inside. This guy is a smooth operator close to the hoop.
Here's Claxton. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Here's Williams, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Celtics have been solid at the line so far, 4 for 4.
And one of the highlights on the season has been their ability to make free throws. How about 82% as a unit?
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
And the Celtics making a change here. White's checked in. Now here's Edwards. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Right side, White. Driving in. The shot's good. Brown making the play. And the Celtics lead by 21.
And Brown is quite unselfish as a player. Always willing to get the ball to the open teammate.
Edwards. And he can't bank that one in. A 3-ball. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Celtics out in front, delivering the blowout. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the fourth quarter, setting the floor for the Nets. They've got Kyrie Irving, Aldridge out there with Durant, then there's Brown, and it's Curry in at the shooting guard position.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Now here's Brown. From the right block, the shot is good. And 11 points for Jaylen Brown.
He's got such outstanding vision for a big guy, and he's a willing passer. He knows the importance of keeping the ball moving.
Curry can't get it to go.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Out to White. Here's the teardrop.
You know, over time, Aldridge has really developed into a pretty good shot blocker.
Here's KD on the money with the shot from the left block.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Tice against Aldridge. Outside, White. Celtics passing it around. It's Brown on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Passes it to Horford. Oh, good with the triple.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Pass to Tice. The dish to Horford. Back to Tice. It's White on the wing. Takes it inside.
White right there showing you he's opportunistic on offense. Saw the lane open up and exploded right through.
And here is Irving. KD draws the double. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Brown drives in. Brown jams it in.
Brown with that amazing athleticism, putting on a show out there with jams like that.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Brown outside. To the paint. Looking for Aldridge. He gets it there. It's blocked.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Celtics.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys. And looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jaylen Brown.
Well, the defense just couldn't figure him out, and he continued to put it to him.
White with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. And White kicks to Smart. A three-pointer is right on target.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
11 feet away. Horford, no luck. And so Curry will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Yes, that goes in.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
There's the lob to Aldridge. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Al Horford. at the line with 1.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
Well, you think about the experience of Horford, and he brings a lot to the table for your team, including setting a great example on and off the floor for the young guy.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Marcus. It is obvious you never mind sacrificing your body to make the big play. How do you lay it on the line physically?
Just really, influence my teammates. I lead by example. They see the energy I bring, and I just hope it rubs off on those guys.
It certainly did tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. As New Balance presents our player of the game, Jaylen Brown.